Some games don't just entertain, they redefine gaming itself. Today, we're looking at 10 perfect 10 by 10 games that every gamer must experience. These are the titles that set the gold standard, combining flawless gameplay, gripping narratives, and unforgettable worlds. Let's dive in. God of War 2018 is not just a game, it's a masterpiece that redefines action-adventure storytelling. Kratos, once an unstoppable force of rage, now struggles with fatherhood and his past. The dynamic between him and Atreus is what makes this game truly special. Combat is visceral and satisfying, with the Leviathan axe feeling weighty and powerful, especially when you call it back like Thor's hammer. The world is a beautiful yet dangerous Norse mythology-inspired landscape full of secrets, puzzles, and brutal battles. The story is deep, emotional, and incredibly immersive. From epic boss fights like Baldur to the quiet, heartfelt moments between Kratos and Atreus, this game delivers on every level. Whether you're new to the series or a longtime fan, this is an experience you cannot miss. Uncharted 4 is the ultimate action-adventure experience. It's the perfect blend of cinematic storytelling, thrilling gameplay, and jaw-dropping visuals. Nathan Drake, now retired, is pulled back into the treasure-hunting life when his long-lost brother Sam resurfaces. This time, it's about more than just gold. It's about legacy, family, and sacrifice. The game takes you on a globe-trotting journey from the lush jungles of Madagascar to hidden pirate cities, with set pieces that feel straight out of a Hollywood blockbuster. The chase sequence in Madagascar, pure chaos and adrenaline. The platforming is smooth, the gunplay is refined, and the puzzles are perfectly balanced between challenge and fun. And at its core, the emotional weight of Nathan's final adventure makes this a legendary send-off for one of gaming's most beloved heroes.
Yeah, probably. Oh, crap! Coming through!
Ghost of Tsushima is an open-world samurai epic that feels like stepping into a classic Akira Kurosawa film. Set during the Mongol invasion of Japan, you play as Jin Sakai, a samurai torn between his honor and survival. Do you fight like a noble warrior or embrace the shadows as the ghost? The game's world is stunningly beautiful, with rolling fields, cherry blossom forests, and fog-covered mountains. The combat is perfectly crafted, making every sword duel feel intense and cinematic. The standoff mechanic, so satisfying. The story is emotionally powerful, exploring the conflict between tradition and necessity. Side quests are meaningful, and even simple moments, like the haiku writing sections, immerse you further into the experience. Whether you're slicing through enemies or just riding through the world, this game is pure perfection. Resident Evil 4 Remake is what happens when you take a legendary game and make it even better. The original RE4 changed survival horror forever, but this remake enhances everything. Leon S. Kennedy's mission to rescue the president's daughter takes him through eerie villages, terrifying cultist castles, and grotesque underground labs. The over-the-shoulder gameplay is tight and responsive, making combat feel smoother while still keeping the tension high. The enemy AI is smarter than ever, forcing you to constantly adapt. Chainsaw-wielding maniacs, grotesque mutations, and high-stakes action keep you on edge the whole time. The visual overhaul is breathtaking, bringing the eerie environments to life with stunning detail. And let's not forget the iconic moments like fighting El Gigante or the infamous Krauser knife fight. If you love survival horror, this is a must-play. Tomb Raider 2013 redefined Lara Croft for a new generation. This is not the experienced, confident explorer we knew before. This is Lara's origin story, where she goes from a young archaeologist to the hardened survivor we recognize today. Stranded on a dangerous island, she must learn, adapt, and fight to survive. The game blends exploration, puzzle solving, and brutal combat seamlessly. The bow and arrow combat, so satisfying, the platforming, smooth and dynamic. The survival elements, from hunting for food to crafting weapons, add depth to the experience. The cinematic set pieces, like escaping a burning village or climbing a radio tower in a storm, are pulse-pounding. But the heart of the game is Lara's transformation. You feel her struggle, her fear, and her determination to survive against impossible odds. This reboot didn't just bring Lara Croft back, it made her story more compelling than ever.
Now you die.
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth takes everything fans loved about the original masterpiece and expands it into something truly breathtaking. The world is huge, vibrant, and packed with incredible detail. The combat system blends strategic turn-based elements with fast-paced action, making every fight thrilling and visually stunning. The story continues Cloud's journey, exploring his complicated past with Sephiroth while deepening his relationships with Tifa, Aerith, and Barret. The cinematics are next level, making every cutscene feel like a high-budget anime. And the soundtrack? Pure magic. From intense boss battles to emotional story moments, this game is a roller coaster of emotions that keeps you hooked from start to finish. Whether you're a longtime fan or new to the series, this is an RPG experience you can't afford to miss.
油断したな。一気に叩き込む。行くぞ。畳みかける。仕留める。
Few games hit as hard as The Last of Us Part 1. This is not just a post-apocalyptic survival game, it's a deeply personal story about love, loss, and survival. Joel, a broken man haunted by his past, is tasked with escorting Ellie, a girl who may be humanity's last hope. Their bond grows as they travel through a world devastated by infection, facing both horrifying clickers and desperate survivors. The remake enhances everything, from stunningly realistic visuals to improved AI, making every encounter feel more intense. The combat is brutal, the stealth mechanics are tense and rewarding, and the story absolutely unforgettable. This is a game that stays with you long after the credits roll. If you haven't played it yet, now's the perfect time to experience one of gaming's greatest stories. The Witcher 3 isn't just an RPG, it's a masterpiece of world-building, storytelling, and freedom. You play as Geralt of Rivia, a monster hunter navigating a war-torn world filled with moral choices that actually matter. Every side quest feels like its own story, often just as engaging as the main plot. Whether you're tracking down a terrifying beast, helping a desperate villager, or getting caught up in political intrigue, every decision shapes the world around you. The game's combat is deep and rewarding, and the sheer scale of the world is mind-blowing. Skellige's snowy mountains, Velen's dark swamps, and Novigrad's bustling streets all feel alive. And let's not forget the legendary expansions Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine, which add even more depth. This is an RPG that sets the gold standard for open-world storytelling. Hideo Kojima's Metal Gear Solid V, The Phantom Pain is the ultimate stealth action experience. You step into the boots of Big Boss, leading a private army while seeking revenge on those who wronged you. The open world design is a first for the series, giving players unmatched freedom in how they tackle missions. Want to go in guns blazing? You can. Prefer silent takedowns and distractions? Go for it. The enemy AI is incredibly intelligent, adapting to your strategies over time. The game's mechanics are so refined that even after dozens of hours, you'll still find new ways to approach objectives. And the story? Classic Kojima, full of twists, mystery, and unforgettable moments. While the ending left fans divided, there's no denying that Phantom Pain's gameplay is some of the best in gaming history.
Thermals!
Clear.
Caesar!
Fire.
Miller! She saved the boss.
She was saving herself. Fire. Put her in the cell.
Boss!
Keep an eye on her.
Right. Take her away. What are you waiting for? Move!
Red Dead Redemption 2 isn't just a game, it's an experience. Rockstar crafted one of the most detailed, immersive open worlds ever seen, where even the smallest actions, like skinning animals, talking to strangers, or just watching the sunset, feel meaningful. You play as Arthur Morgan, an outlaw struggling with his loyalty to the crumbling Van der Linde gang. The story is masterfully written, filled with emotional highs and devastating lows. The world reacts to you, NPCs remember your actions, and every mission is crafted with insane detail. The gunfights feel realistic and weighty, and the horse riding mechanics are the best ever seen in a game. Every moment in RDR 2 feels cinematic, making it a game you don't just play, you live in. This is gaming perfection at its finest. And there you have it. 10 perfect 10 by 10 games that every gamer needs to play. Which of these have you played, and which ones are on your must-play list? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more amazing gaming content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.